Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my negative challenge, and there's another Enderman. Why does this keep happening? Every time I start an episode, there seems to be an Enderman just kind of chilling out in the background, and I need to go after it. I need to get as many Ender pearls as I can. They always, teleport around like crazy for some reason. Is it the snow? Does the snow make them go weird? I tried to, really overly stare at them in the eyes just to get them angry to look at me. Look, I'm staring at you, Enderman. There we go. Got his attention now. I know he stole one of my grass blocks as well. Okay, I need to make him pay. It's so weird the way they glow blue like that, rather than going red when you hurt them. They go a really light blue. It's going to be so weird when we're battling the Ender Dragon and stuff, and the Ender Dragon's glowing blue. And okay, I'm getting really, really hurt now. Okay, please die now, Enderman. Oh, that was close. Down to 1.5 heart. And it didn't even drop an Ender Pearl. These Endermen are being so cruel and not giving me any Ender Pearls whatsoever. I have killed so many Endermen, and I think I got 2 Ender Pearls. That's right, 2 after the amount that I've taken out is absolutely ridiculous. But oh well, it doesn't matter. That was not what the aim of today is going to be. It's kind of like a bit of a bittersweet task I am setting myself today. So basically, one of my challenges is to lose a pet, which means I need to get a pet in order to lose a pet. So today is going to be the fun side of the pet challenge, because today is going to be the challenge where I'm going to be trying to get the pet, which is the nice part of the challenge. And so when it says lose a pet, when I love the way I say it as if I didn't make up the rules. When I came up with the rule to lose a pet, I wasn't very specific with my wording. Okay, so when I say lose a pet, most people think of the cat, the pet dying, but it doesn't have to necessarily be that. It could be literally losing a pet. So what I want to do is I want to not get a dog, because I have many, many, many wolves in Minecraft across many different series, and so I want to go and head to a jungle, and I'm going to be I'm not going to be picky here. I'm going to be either looking for an ocelot or a parrot. And then that's going to be the pet that I'm going to get. And I'm not going to kill the pet because I just don't think I could do that. I don't think I could bear to do that on purpose. So I'm just going to tell whatever pet it is to follow me. And then I'm assuming throughout all of the many things that I'm going to be doing, at some point, I'm going to turn around and the pet won't be there. In whatever way that happens, I think that at some point the pet will be, will be not following me anymore, whether it's had an accident or just got lost somewhere or something. And I think that's going to be the way I'm going to be able to deal with this better than any other way. So I'm just gathering up seeds. So I wasn't really after the wheat there. I got plenty of wheat, but I wanted more seeds just to make sure we will be able to get this parrot. I should also make a fishing rod, because I'm going to want to get some fish as well in order to possibly get an ocelot if we're able to find an ocelot. And luckily, I do already know exactly where a jungle is. Oh, by the way, look at all of this stuff. I went on a gathering trip over to the where were we last episode? The Woodland Mansion. That's what it's called. Yeah, I went over to the Woodland Mansion just to kind of gather up all of the stuff that was lying around. I didn't get anything. I didn't get blah 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 blah. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was going to say I didn't get everything, but I said I didn't get anything. So I did get something, but I didn't get everything. That's what I was trying to say. So I didn't get all of the bookcases and all of the carpets and stuff. There was just too much, and I just know I'm not going to need all of that stuff. But I got a decent amount. One of the funny things that I discovered was that inside of the big statue of the villager that you may remember if you saw the last episode, in the very middle of it, there was a block of lapis. So I was breaking it away, and it's funny because lapis is something that, you never, desperately need lapis, I guess, unless you're doing enchanting. But for me, I've just really wanted lapis just because of all of the cool colors that I can make out of it. And then I happened to break away the statue, and right in the middle, there was a whole load of lapis. So it's a whole block of lapis. So I was able to gather that up, which was very, very, very handy. So I was able to get that. I got a bunch of different wool. I got some flowers. I think that's about it. That was useful. I also got some dark oak saplings, a few more of them that were lying around the place. So overall, I did get a good selection of useful things, and I've brought all of that back. So yeah, if ever I want to go and do some more building in the future, then I've just got a bunch of blocks already around the place. But yeah, for now, we're going to go to the jungle and see whether we can go and get ourselves either a parrot or a ocelot. Either will do. I am not going to be fussy. I mean, I think I might slightly be leaning towards a parrot just because they're still a little bit in don't you... Why do I keep falling in holes in this series? I can hardly go a few blocks without falling down into a hole. Right, let's be a little bit careful. Luckily, that wasn't a very big hole and it didn't kill me. So that's not one of the worst ones. But yeah. Do you remember this place? If you've been watching for a while, you may remember it. This is actually one of the first villages, and I did visit a few quite early on. But yeah, this is one of the first ones that I went to, and this is basically where I got most of my food from. Looks like they've been able to survive fine, and they're still growing everything plenty. Let's not fall down another hole now, shall we? Let's go around the outside. But yeah, if you remember, we did kind of walk past a jungle. It's over here in this direction, not too far away, so we can go and head there. I should probably stop off at some water somewhere just to try and build up a supply of fish. Because I don't want to go and run into an ocelot because they're kind of hard to find. And I want to make sure that if I do find one, I do have a chance to actually catch one. So you normally need a decent amount of fish. I don't know how patient I'm going to be to get a whole bunch of fish, but let's see if we can at least just get one or two, and then that way if we do run into an ocelot, then I will be able to catch one. But if not, we should hopefully be able to find a parrot. It's a pretty big jungle, so the chances of us being able to get one from inside there somewhere are pretty high, so hopefully we're going to be either able to get one or the other. Also, it's exciting whenever I see something I haven't seen before. So for one, I'm kind of excited to see what the fish are going to look like, just because I haven't seen what the fish... Oh no! I'm not going to see what they look like if I can't even catch one. Yeah, I haven't seen what they look like in the weird negative modes. I'm kind of looking forward to that. But also the parrots as well, and the ocelots as well. But the parrots, because they're such like vivid, bright colors already, and they're all going to be like even brighter and kind of all reversed and stuff. So I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what the parrots look like. Of course, I'm doing a lot of assuming right now. I'm doing a lot of assuming that I am going to be able to find some parrots and some ocelots. But I think I got a good chance. And I got a fish. It's just a normal raw fish, and yeah, it doesn't look too fancy. I think like the clownfish and like the pufferfish are going to look a little bit more crazy and out there. Like the pufferfish is going to be blue, for example, rather than yellow. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to speed up the video while I go and catch a whole bunch of fish, just so I have a load ready for when we go to the jungle. And the jungle's like literally like there, by the way, like literally just right by that mountain. So we don't have far to head to after that at all. Okay, I was able to build up a pretty good supply of fish. Let's see if we can get one more. I was hoping for a pufferfish or something, just to see what they look like, but I can probably guess roughly what they're going to look like. Let's see if we can do one more. Let's try and catch one more fish. It is getting bright. As you can see, the sun is setting, which means it's going to get brighter. That's just the way things go around here. So, yeah, our sleep once it gets properly light. And then we can go and set off into the jungle and see if we can have a full day. But I was able to get 5 salmon and then 4 generic unnamed fish. It's always weird how like they really specifically name some stuff and then other stuff is just fish. But there we go. I was able to get one more fish. So we got combined 10 salmon and fish together. So that should give me a pretty good chance. Like if I don't get an ocelot with all of this fish, then I don't know if that's an ocelot I want to get, because that's obviously just way too fussy of an ocelot. And I just wouldn't want to deal with that. So yeah, this gives me a pretty good chance. And then I have a whole stack of seeds. And if I shove a whole stack of seeds down a parrot's throat and it still doesn't imprison me at all. Oh, this is lava. Oh, this might be good actually. Oh, this is actually really good. Oh, I should have brought some iron with me. So I need actually I do have a bit of iron. Okay, let's maybe stop off here on the way back. But yeah, I need to make a nether portal soon. And so that's going to require me bringing up loads and loads of lava. Just because I can't make a diamond pickaxe, because any diamonds I find, I need to destroy. So it means I need to build the nether portal by placing and just kind of mixing down the lava and water together. And so yeah, having a pile of lava down there is going to be really useful, because otherwise I'm going to have to be going up and down to a cave. And every time I go mining, I need to go and dig straight down. So that's not going to be any fun. So I might come back there in order to see whether I can just grab all of the lava from there and kind of bring it back. So it'd be good if I could have just had a bunch of buckets on me now to bring a whole bunch of them back. But whoa, this is the jungle, by the way. We are in the jungle now. This is so bizarre. Like everything is so bizarre here, but this is just extra bizarre, isn't it? It's just the way it's like really like pinky purpley and then just glowing. everything just looks like it's glowing, and that's the thing that just makes it look so weird. This is just like going to Pandora, you know, like Avatar, like the world in there. This is just like the Minecraft version of that. Like, they would never need to do like an Avatar skin pack or anything, or like a texture pack, just because you could just do this, and this is basically everything that you would want it to be. Anyway, I need to have an eye out though, because I don't know what I'm going to be really looking for. To be fair, I guess any color like other than pink is going to really, really stand out just because of how much pink there is everywhere. So let's think about it. So ocelots are normally yellow, so they're probably going to be a more bluey color. Yeah, that's how it works, because the water would be blue and now it's yellow. So yeah, that seems about right. So I think I need to look for bluey colors for the ocelots, and then the parrots, I have no idea, because there's loads of different colors the parrots could be anyway, and then they're all going to be reversed as well. So I guess just any other color other than kind of the pinky purpley that we're seeing absolutely everywhere could be. You got my hopes up then. You got my hopes up. I'm here looking for a bird and I saw flapping. I'm sorry, chicken, but you're not the pet that I'm after. Why can't you tame chickens and stuff as well? Why can't you tame a pig and have a pig as your pet like a dog? Like, people do that. That's becoming more of a popular thing. I've seen videos pop up on Facebook when people have like a giant pig just sleeping in their living room. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily want that, but that's the thing. We should be able to tame any animals that we want. I want to have a pet squid following around behind me, not with a lead. I want to just whistle, and a squid will just go like up to the water and just say hello. Squids are clever animals in real life, I think. Or is that octopus? I don't know. Anyway, let's go over there, because like there's a whole giant like lake here. And then like a whole nother like section of jungle on the other side of there. And of course, like a lot of mobs don't spawn in until you've spent like a decent amount of time in the area as well. So like the more time I spend in the jungle, the better chances there are that something's going to actually spawn in. So yeah, let's go and just head to the other part of the jungle. I guess we can go through the middle there. So it looks like it carries on for quite a while. It's actually a bigger jungle than I expected. Like I don't think I probably walked through it last time I was around here, because I mean, my sense of direction has been absolutely atrocious so far in this series, but I think we're heading in the direction of where I first started. If you remember all the way back then, I kind of tried setting my home a few different times and then ended up like continually moving on. But this jungle's huge, like it carries like all the way over in that direction as well. So I feel like there's got to be something in here. Whether it's an ocelot or whether it's a parrot, there's got to be some animal inside here. There also could be a jungle temple as well, which could have some goodies in. And you got my hopes up, pig! I'm just looking for any type of movement in the jungle. Why is there a pig in the jungle? Are pigs native to the jungles? I think warthogs maybe. I don't know, just like a pig just wandering around. It's like swinging from tree to tree in the jungle isn't exactly what I'd expect. No, parrots and ocelots. They're the animals that I'm really after right now. And as I said, I'm kind of just looking for... Oh, look at that. Oh, look, I can kind of see... Is that a glitch? What's that down there? Let's just break these leaves away. Oh, it was. I think I was just like looking through the floor. Like I've noticed that sometimes when you like look through leaves, you can just see like through the floor. And then if you break the leaves away, it kind of just all ends up getting broken away. I don't know if there's any particular use for that, but it looked pretty cool, didn't it? Oh, I can hear a zombie. I think, there's probably a cave. Oh, it's a parrot. There's a parrot. That's probably a blue parrot, isn't it? Okay, stay there, parrot. Let's break away the grass and then have the seeds. Yay! I got a pet parrot. That is amazing. You know what? Wait a minute. You're the one making the noises, aren't you, parrot? I didn't think about that. There's not a zombie here. Oh, look, there's like another one here as well. So the parrots, they make the noises. So basically, like a real parrot, if they hear something, then they copy the noise and then they do it themselves. So there wasn't even a zombie there. It was the parrots. So I heard the grrr, and I was like, there must be a zombie over here. Maybe there's a cave. But nope, it was just a parrot that must have at some point heard a zombie in its life, and it was just copying it. Right then. I only want one. I only need to lose one pet, so there's no point getting another one. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to always leave that parrot following around behind me. I'm not going to sit it down. I'm not going to be trying to worry about its safety or anything. I am just going to run around. That is now my pet. I guess I got to give it a name. It's horrible, though, because once you give something a name, no matter what it is, you're going to become attached to it. Like, you could, go pick up a stone in the garden. You give it a name that you like, and then you're going to become attached to that stone and you'll be upset if you lost it. Like, it's just the way we work. We get attached to things when we give them names. So, I am going to call my parrot Bird, okay? Because Bird, sorry if you have a parrot called this, Bird, I think, is a pretty rubbish name for a parrot. I mean, it's to the point. You know what you're going to get. But hopefully, it will stop me getting too attached to it. But to be fair, I'm already a little bit attached to it because it's so cute and yellow. Right then, look, what I'm going to do is we will go and head back now. But I'm going to do like a little bit of a loop around this way, just in case there is a jungle temple thingy around here. Then I might be able to get some goodies from there. Possibly like some iron and buckets would be great, just to gather up a little bit more. And oh, there's another one. Oh, this one looks cool. This one must be what would that be, like a yellow and blue one? That's a pretty cool looking parrot. Sorry, parrot, though. I already have a parrot called Bird. So I am not going to get more than one. I'm going to be happy with my one. I mean, what would be great is if I just walk home and then turn around and there's no parrot following me. Because then I'm like, right, I've already done the task. I didn't have time to get attached to it. Like, the parrot's gone. I lost my pet. That is that challenge completed. And oh, nope, it's still there. I thought that was another parrot, but that's my same one. It's weird because they don't change. Like, and of course they wouldn't. But like, when you like tame an ocelot or a dog, they get like a collar, or like they basically change species. You know, they change to a domestic cat from an ocelot. So, you know, you can always tell when you've tamed one of them. But with a parrot, you don't really know, I guess. You know, it just kind of flies behind you a bit more and it can sit on your shoulder, but it doesn't like change color or like grow an extra wing or anything. And I'm not saying it should. Like, that would be ridiculous. Pretty cool, actually, but also ridiculous. So, yeah, you can never really tell like which parrot's yours if there's like a group of parrots. But anyway, let's go and start heading back to the house. I will, because I got a bit of iron on me. I got 10 bits of iron on me. So I might as well make 3 buckets out of the iron that I have. And then I can go and scoop up all of that lava. And then that's good because I'll have loads of buckets once I mix that with the buckets that I have at home as well. And then that means I can... No! That is evil. Who is leaving all of these giant holes around my world and making it really difficult? Like, it's not just me. Like, there's so many giant ravines or just potholes absolutely everywhere, but they're always, like, really hidden. They're always, like, next to a hill or by some long grass. Like, they're not making it easy for me to not fall down all of these holes. I'm clumsy enough in Minecraft as it is. You don't need to make it harder for me, game. It's ridiculous how close or... how much I have just fallen down holes throughout this entire series. So, all right, as I said, I'm going to go back to the lava, and then we can go and head back home. And then, yeah, we can kind of start thinking about exactly where we want to build the nether portal and kind of how we want to do it. So, right, while I go and make my way back home, let me once again speed up the video just a little bit, just so, yeah, we won't waste too much time on our journey returning back to the house. Okay, I've just about arrived back at the home. I haven't seen Bird for a little bit. So, Bird was following me when I was at the desert, and I've just sailed across the water, and I think I might have lost Bird. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to turn around in a second and Bird's going to teleport behind me. But for now... it looks like I might have completed that mission. And I know, like, I seem like I'm really, really mean here, but this is the goal. The goal was for me to lose Bird. So I did want, well, not Bird, just to lose a pet. And so I always thought it would be good if I get a pet and then lose it straight away, rather than having a pet, like, keeping it for ages and then losing it. I just thought it would make me more sad. So I think this might have been the best case scenario. And I think I might have lost Bird. So this is looking pretty good. I decided not to sleep on the way home as well, just in case I did run into any more Endermen. So I was going to have a little look around here. Looks like there's none about the place. But the good thing, of course, with Endermen is that they don't go away or burn or anything when it gets to the morning. So I can still have a bit of a look around in the morning and see if there is any Enderman around here. But for now, it looks like I may have completed my mission. And I got a bunch of fish as well, which I can't do anything with, seeing as I'm not allowed to eat fish because I'm only allowed to eat fruit and vegetables. But hey, if ever, I don't know, I do need to go to the jungle again to get a cat. And you know, actually, I could do that. Like, I am allowed to have more, like, pets. Like, the rule isn't I can only have one pet and lose it. The rule is I just have to lose a pet. So I could get myself another pet and just have it as a pet. Or, I mean, I could have got 2 parrots and then lost one and kept the other. I think that would have been really mean. That would have made it worse for the one that I lost. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick look around just to see if there are any lingering endermen around the area. Just because I just don't want to get to a situation where suddenly I need like 12 ender pearls or something and I just need to just go enderman hunting absolutely all of the time. But it looks like, sadly, there are none around in the area. So I think the next thing to focus on is to go to the nether, because that's going to be like a really important thing. And oh no, it broke. Oh, my sword broke. Not a good time to have my sword break. Really not a very good time to have my sword break. I mean, is there ever a good time to have your sword break? But I think this is an especially bad time to have my sword break. But yeah, quite a lot of the things that we're going to be going up in the future all require the nether. So, of course, I need to defeat the wither, which means I need to get some wither skulls. So I need to go to the nether for that anyway. But then also, even just to go to the end, I need to make some eye of enders. So I'm going to... Oh, is that a... That's a creeper, isn't it? Yeah, so for that, I need to go to the nether end anyway, just to get the blaze powder to make the eye of enders. So no matter what, it looks like my next big thing is going to be requiring me to go to the nether in some way. For now, though, let me go. What's I going to do? Oh, yeah, I'm going to make a new sword. I need to make a new sword. I'm also trying to save up all the arrows I'm getting. I'm trying really, really hard not to use them, because that's going to be useful. Actually, I was thinking I'm going to need that when I go up against the Ender Dragon, but it doesn't really matter too much because I need to lose against the Ender Dragon, don't I? Like, I go to, like, the normal Minecraft mode of, like, tick boxes of, like, I'm going to the end, I need a lot of arrows. But no, that's only if you're trying to defeat the Ender Dragon. I'm trying to be defeated by the Ender Dragon, so it doesn't really matter how many arrows I save. Right then, let's choose where we're going to build this nether portal then, shall we? Oh, it's going to look so cool. What's the effect going to look like in the middle? It's going to look so bizarre. So, I might build like some sort of platform or something to kind of place it on. Wool might not be the best material to use for obvious reasons. We could maybe use sandstone. Might be a nice thing because that's going to be an easy thing for me to get a whole load of. So yeah, let's just make all of this sand for now into sandstone, and let's just make like a bit of an area to have the nether portal, just so it's not just kind of plonked roughly on the ground. Seeing as everything looks so weird and wacky like the way it is already, we might as well make the most of it and kind of make a bit of a thing out of it. So I don't want it to be too big, just because I kind of need to build it the more awkward way. But let's just kind of build like a slightly raised platform here, and then we could maybe, seeing as we're doing sandstone, do like some stairs or something kind of leading up to here so you can get on. So the nether portal could be it could be here. Then we could do some sort of like fancy pattern around the outside with a bunch of stairs and stuff. But yeah, I guess seeing as we have this lava on us now, and I'm going to want to go and kind of restock all of my lava soon anyway, I might as well just go and do a bit of a start and do the first few bits of it just to get the progress going. So lava, water, and whoa, that obsidian looks crazy. Like, I've seen it in like the caves before, but it seems like especially bright compared to everything else around the area here, just because of how dark it is. And of course, this is all white snow, so this is like as dark as you could get. Right, let's go and do another bit down here. Oh, no. Okay, that's all right. I made a bit of extra cobblestone that I didn't need, but hey, that could have been worse. I just really don't want to end up getting the obsidian in the wrong place, just because it would take me absolutely forever to break it away, seeing as I don't have a diamond pickaxe. So tell you what, let's go and just put this water down here for now. Then let's see how many buckets do I have on me, just for starters. So I have 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it worth me making more buckets? The thing is, I think I'm gonna need a couple trips anyway. And how's my iron doing? Let's make it up to around 10, shall we? So let's go and do 9 buckets here. Let's get up to around 10 buckets. I know that it might seem like a bit of a waste, but otherwise I'm going to be going back and forth absolutely for forever. And then what I can do in the next episode is I can go and do another trip over to my little pit of lava down there, rather than having to go to a mine. And then yeah, we can go and get this nether portal complete. I might also gather up a bit more sand. Actually, I guess I can do that on the way. I guess I can do that on the way there, just to make a bit more sandstone, just to make a bit more of a decoration. Because I got like this like chiseled sandstone as well. Oh, where did that go? Did I not pick that up? So there are quite a lot of like different cool decorations you can do with sandstone. And it's cool because like sandstone's like probably my favorite building material block. in like Minecraft, like the game normally. Like I just love the top texture of sandstone so much, and I really, really hope they don't change it because I know they're updating a bunch of the textures. So please don't change it too much. But yeah, we can kind of do like some cool decorations. We've got the smooth sandstone and then the chisel sandstone and stuff as well. So we could probably make this thing look pretty cool for where the Nether portal is. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for the next episode to get the Nether portal completed. Oh, is that a sheep? I think that's a sheep. Are you a sheep? Excuse me. There's a sheep there. There's a sheep there. I've been wanting 2 sheep for ages because then I can start kind of growing some wool. And I know like getting 2 sheep isn't normally a big deal in Minecraft, but hey, so I've been struggling to get them because I'm in a silly snowy biome. So let's actually put this sheep in the pen for now. And then I can use this lead to go and grab the other sheep. No, you stay where you are, cow. I need you for my cakes. And oh, I almost forgot. I'm so glad I said that. One of the rules is that every single episode I need to look at and then destroy a cake. I have not done that yet, and I almost forgot. The thing is, it's because I've already got the cake on me. It's because I already had it, like, left over from the last episode. I didn't need to go and get another cake. So I am so glad that I just remembered that then, because otherwise I would have failed one of my challenges. And anytime I fail one of my challenges, or if I cheat on a challenge, which has happened before, that's the reason we have this challenge, then everyone gets to suggest a new negative challenge for me. And last time, everyone was very, very mean to me and made it so I'm not allowed to eat cake and I had to destroy them instead. So I do not want to have that happen again. So after I put the sheet down there, let's go inside then and let's do our horrible, horrible, horrible cake ritual and go and place the cake. Look at the cake, and then goodbye, cake. No, not fair. Anyway, though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're not going to miss Bird too much. We weren't with him for very long, but I already did get a little bit attached to that little feathery friend. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!